Okay, we're going to set up a presentation folder in InDesign for printing so a designer can design over it. I'm just loading up the PDF in Acrobat right now, and I'm going to figure out the size of the PDF. So just zoom out a bit. Now in Acrobat there's this crop tool just here. If you can't find that, you go up to Tools, Customize Toolbars, and then you just switch it on there so it'll show up. Take that crop and try and as accurately as possible sample the entire presentation folder, lining up the left and the bottom perfectly. Now once that's on there, double click in the middle and you get size. So I'm just going to write down that size, 518 by 390. We're going to set up our InDesign file exactly like that. So I go cancel and close that down, and I'm going to take that PDF, I'm going to open it in Illustrator. That PDF, by the way, is a knife or die template supplied by a printer, so we know there's a block at this print house for a cylinder or something, and it's going to be used to cut out our artwork. So what you want to do is have your artwork designed over the top of it, and you want to have it showing up in your proof when the client signs the proof. And the trick I'm about to show you shows you how to have the knife not interact with the artwork, even though it's in the artwork. So right now it's just loading up in Illustrator. It's a little bit slow. Here we go. Done. We don't need any of the fonts in there, so we'll just get rid of it. We're going to just cut the knife out of this document, so we don't actually need anything other than the stroke of the knife. I'm going to try and just get rid of all the other things that are in here. We don't need that business card thing. Take that out. Take out these sizes. Actually, that's a bit small. Make that bigger so you can see. Take off. That's at the front, so now you know this is the front. And if you're designing on the other side, you want to flip that over in InDesign. So I'm going to group that, copy it, go to InDesign, paste it into InDesign, and then change your document size to the one you wrote down from Acrobat. So I'm writing those down now. And then when you center that, we should zoom right into the corners and make sure that's bang on the corner. That's slightly long horizontally, and that's almost perfect vertically. I want to make that half a mil bigger either way, and check it out again. So that's at 390.5. And then recenter the artwork. So it's not quite right. I'm going to just, while I've got that object selected, I'm going to look up in the top left, which you can't see on screen right now, and just type in the exact dimensions of that guy. So I'm going down to the thousandth of a mil. It's being a bit nitpicky, but just in this for the sake of accuracy. And then if I center, it's still not exactly right. I'm going to put that on there and go and see how far off we are at the other side. And that's fine. Well, we're not actually designing out that far anyway, but you want to get that exact. Then go to your Pages panel and Layers panel. Up here on the top right is where I am. Make another layer, and the one on top I call Knife, and the one on the bottom I call Art. And so you want to design on the bottom with the knife on the top. So let's pretend the client wants the whole artwork to be solid black. So we'll send the black to the back and select the knife. Now it's on top, and let's put in the layers panel, we'll put the knife up on the knife layer. Now we'll zoom in. So now we have this knife on top of ink, on top of the black. Let's get rid of, let's look at our swatches panel down here. What we're going to do is we're going to get a new color swatch. This is the trick. You go down to solid coded, choose red or anything that's going to look very visible on black, and then we say go back to this color mode, change that back to CMYK, and then up the top here where it says swatch name, say knife, Now I'm going to take the colours that were in my knife and I'm going to switch them to knife. That one's called die line. I don't know why, that's probably out of the PDF and that wasn't in there anyway. So now our die line's changed to that Pantone that I chose. And now if we go down to our separations preview, switch on separations, you can see we've got a knife in there. And knife. Switch that off again. Zoom out. Select overprint stroke. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back in business. Switch separations on, and now switch the knife off. When we switch the knife off, it's knocking out, so it's leaving white in the artwork, which is incorrect. What you want to do is select the knife. When the knife's selected, you want to have your attributes panel. You can get that out of, where is it? Windows, attributes somewhere. Can't find it at the moment for you. Output, it's under window, output. No, it's under object. Damn, I don't know where it is. It's under window, output, attributes. Yeah. I have it open all the time, that's why I don't know where it is. So select your knife and select overprint stroke. Then what that does is it overprints the knife. The knife won't affect the artwork. So you've got the knife as a separation, and a pre-press operator will just not release that plate when they make the plates. But your knife is actually in the artwork for the clients to check and see. What that does is when they sign the proof, you've got their confirmation that you're using the correct die form. Also, while you're designing, you can design to those edges correctly, bleed your artwork, and know where the folds are going to be, know where the business card's going to sit, and you can design your artwork to match that perfectly. So the trick is to have a separation in there that's called knife, have the separation show up in the separations preview, and have the stroke of the knife overprint stroke checked on. And then you want to go to your separations panel, switch on separations, switch off the knife, and make sure that it's showing up, not damaging the artwork when you switch it off. So that's the trick. Now, when you export that, you want to not convert everything to CMYK. You want to just leave everything spot. When you open that up in Acrobat, you check that the knife is still overprinting, and then you can proof it, and it's also print ready for offset press. Cool, cool.